Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. More countries are getting ready to buy oil from Russia, and I know that's a no-no because you know it's sanction time and it's the season of the sanctioning parties. But some people do not participate in these parties, and one of those countries is Bolsonaro's country, which is the president of Brazil. So let's see, Brazil, what are you having now? Because you lost your balls for a little bit when I think you participated in Summit of Americas, and you went over there, and I didn't like that. After you said you're not going to participate, I'm not even certain that you participated, but nevertheless, you lost half of your balls there, for me at least, in my scale, on my scale. So let's go and see what's doing here. So this is an article from the Insider from July 11th, Monday, today. Brazil says it is close to a deal to buy cheap Russian fuel as the Ukraine war sends energy prices spiraling worldwide. Brazil's president said his country is close to a deal with Russia to buy diesel at low cost. Diesel, oil, whatever, already processed. Energy prices have risen since Russia invaded Ukraine, and the US and EU have blocked Russian imports. But some countries like China and India are snapping up cheap energy from Russia. Brazil's far-right president said on Monday that his country was close to a deal to buy diesel at a lower cost from Russia. Jair Bolsonaro gave the update on Monday, Reuters, Bloomberg, and Russian state media outlet Sputnik Brazil all reported. Bolsonaro did not give any further details about the deal, Reuters noted. Fuel prices have risen around the world after Russia invaded Ukraine in late February. The European Union sanctioned Russian oil and refined petroleum products, and US President Joe Biden signed an executive order to ban the import of Russian oil, liquefied natural gas, and coal. But other countries like India and Brazil have plugged the demand by snapping up cheap Russian oil. Bolsonaro is a close ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin, and Trump too. Mention them, all the three musketeers right there, and you made the people who read this below 86 IQ think, aha, he's a bad dude then. The Bermuda Triangle right there. Putin, Bolsonaro, and Trump. Oh my. So again, Bolsonaro is a close ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin. They already are in BRICS. You know BRICS? They are there already. So what do you expect? Reuters noted high energy prices have brought Bolsonaro lower in polls than his left-wing rival. Why not far left? Oh, because he's not? How would you be called if you're a communist? Just left or far left? Or when do you call someone far left? I would like to know. When is that party in the Second World War from Germany? The National Socialist Workers Party? Far right. Okay. So he's already lower in polls than his left wing, very, very nice wing rival ahead of the October presidential election. Yeah, all right. So what is he doing? If he's doing something good for his country, which is providing his country with cheap supply of energy, that's a bad thing. Or it must be because the other guy, because he must have a bad reason somewhere. He must have because he's evil. We determined he's evil because he's an ally of Putin and of Trump, because they were like brothers. We're like brothers. That song of Iron Maiden. Nevertheless, this is how they portray this guy. I don't care if this guy is a far left, if it's a middle left, if it's a middle right, or it's a far right. I do not care. Is he doing something for his country? for his people. Yes. I don't care the label. He can be one-eyed. He can be a pirate. I don't care. He can be, I don't know, little people, big people, fat people, thin people. I don't care. Blonde, brunette, blue-eyed, it doesn't matter. Black, white, green, or I don't know, purple. I don't care. Your job over there is to help your people and your nation. Is this a good move? 100% it is. So what? But they try to insinuate that he does that only. That's the only reason. Because they're cheap now, which is a good reason. But then the main reason is because he's lower in poll, according to the pollsters, which we know how that works, right? We talked about it before, and we saw in 2016 how the pollsters were very good at saying what the reality was. You remember, they were saying something and then people voted some different. It was like a landslide for someone else, and then the other guy won. So that's with the pollsters. So the same here. They try to create certain kind of environment so people like to belong in a winning side. So they will say, that guy or that guy, I don't know anything about politics, but that's cuter than that guy. I will take the cuter guy. I know how that works. And not only that, those guys are I don't know anything about politics, but those guys are winning, those guys are losing. Definitely I'm going to the winning party because I want to celebrate. Yeah, man, give me the beer. Anyway, I met a lot of people like that. It's direct experience. And not only that experience, that's also psychology. Psychological experiments tell us we want to belong. We want to be on the winners or winning side. And anyway, this is with opinion polls and how you make the questions, how you create the questions, how do you ask, who do you send out to ask the question. And many things are taken into consideration. Nevertheless, I think he's doing a great job doing that. And the problem is that those guys want other countries to destroy their economies, like Germany. Wink, wink, yeah, Germany. And if these guys say no, we are here for a reason, we're here for the people. I'm not saying this guy is so patriotic or not, Bolsonaro. But from what I read about his measures regarding his country, it's law and order, discipline, organization. What's going on here? Anyway, it's just I agree with certain policies that he implemented and his vision. I don't know if the communist comes or whomever, the left wing, and this is right, the left winger is going to come and is going to take a dump on the country. And anyway, but we all be brothers, but very poor and at everybody else's orders. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See ya.